between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Pettis now on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He was taken
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Down San Francisco.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Mostert. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
49ers.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the running game with Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Robinson, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle by Quan.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Going deep this time for Miller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mostert able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. 1st and goal from the 3. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Tevin Coleman there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
7, Bears nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Gen's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, Trubisky. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Niners' 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the run, watch the run. Kill. Turn.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but it makes it so difficult for defenses to stop.
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On second down, Mostert looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
Third down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw. Garoppolo gets this one to Juszczyk. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
First down, San Francisco.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Eluding the pressure right. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 32 on the play.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple at its second down.
32-yard line.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now Mostert. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Robbie's Gold to kick off for San Francisco.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 66 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now See on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
The kickoff for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Garoppolo looks to throw. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Tashawn Gibson. Garoppolo's pass. Intercepted.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 2nd and inches, Trubisky gonna let one, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Down at the 26.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
Complete to Tariq.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And Robinson with a big catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Fred Warner.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game, and if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? It made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Garoppolo's pass.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
San Francisco.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And 6 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
He's brought down at the 31.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
He's passed. Intended for Riley Ridley. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And this is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Kittle catching the slant. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
And it's 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They try again with Cohen, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Patterson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
11 more yards.
That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
At the 49-yard.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
9-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Trubisky. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
But they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers' 19-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
That's good.
We're starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Dre Greenlaw.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. But look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Pettis now on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Check 59. 11.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And that'll bring up second down. Garoppolo again. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Able to go down to a knee, wrap this one up in the wild card round. Being at home, that certainly helped.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And think of it this way. If this is tennis, they held serve. They did what they were supposed to do. Won at home, rewarded their home crowd. They may have to go on the road the rest of the way, but they'll do it with some confidence.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher.